I love that your whole career in this space has been supporting women. That's really important and incredible that you were able to commit to that so early on.
You know, I just felt like there was such a need for it. There's such a gap. If you've ever been to, MJBiz, for example, my first experience walking into the room, I was like, whoa, we are so overnumbered here.
Like, there's a lot of dudes in suits.
I don't think it was until I was in that space, though, that I really understood how much of a disproportion it was, and from that moment on, I've just been really inspired to connect with my female entrepreneurs. Plus they're so amazing. It's like these women are not only moms, they're bosses, they're running companies and organizations. Like, wow, like how inspiring to be around other fierce women. So I truly feel like I've been lucky to be sharing space with all these women, and it's an honor to now be able to be hosting these Blunt Brunch events and getting to not only meet more of them, but create more communities across the nation as we grow our Blunt Brunch socials too.
Yeah, and I've seen Blunt Brunch everywhere recently. It seems like you're one of the fastest growing events in the entire industry, which is really cool to see. And also one of the most effective, because there's a million events in this space. And it seems like you're doing a really good job creating one that people want to be part of, enjoy being part of, and want to expand it across the country, which is amazing. I know it came to Vegas a bit ago where I am. And I was invited. I was like, this is cool. Like,
You're amazing. Yes. No, Vegas, we can't wait. We're going big. We're going the biggest we've ever gone this year in Las Vegas, November 15th. So it's like nothing you've seen yet. So be prepared to be wowed. And we have a great time connecting with fellow colleagues. So
is it a ticket-based event? Are there still spots left?
Tickets are sold out. We're actually over capacity right now. So the only spots we have available are with sponsorship. So we do have a couple of sponsorship opportunities available. So if people are looking to line their brand and support women in the industry, or just align with women in the industry, obviously men are welcome and their brands, as long as they're, cheerleaders for us and they're our allies. But yeah, we do have a few opportunities, which would include a ticket with those. So.
Okay, cool. And then can you, just for anyone who's not familiar with the event, kind of give what it really looks like, what the concept is, what the heart of it is, how it was founded?
Yeah, absolutely. So my colleague and co-founder, Adelia Cadillo, she was moving here here as in Phoenix, Arizona, moving to Arizona from San Diego, and just wanted to connect with other women in the industry and kind of get to know the new market, and reached out to me. We'd been online friends, and I'm like, yeah, girl, come on, let's do brunch. We'll invite a bunch of ladies together. And so I think our first one was like 10 women, and it was just so amazing to be in this intimate setting where we could just be so raw and honest and real about all the stuff that had been going on in 2020. And it was so refreshing not to have to be like, oh my gosh, how normal networking events, you're really selling yourself. You're the expert, or about this, or, you're the person people need to talk to about whatever. But here it was like where we could just put our guard down and we could just say, hey, it's been tough on me, or this has been rough, or how's that? How are you adapting to this? Or what's your experience been like? And be able to really get feedback from each other that was helpful and created more of an intimacy where we were kind of like bonding, if that makes sense. And I felt like I knew these ladies, although I had known them for years in the industry, like we had just gotten to know each other so much better. And well, we just figured we were onto something. So we quickly called it Blunt Brunch and started hosting these Blunt Brunches actually we were hosting them twice a month in Phoenix. So now Blunt Brunch has evolved quite a bit from our, just being in Phoenix twice a month, intimate events, to now we're hosting these large scale 200 plus women events in different national cities. In addition to that, we were listening to our community, and the ladies all wanted blunt brunch in their hometowns. And we're like, geez, how can we do this? So we got to give the ladies what they want, you know?
Yeah.
So we opened up the opportunity for women to co-host their own blunt brunches in their own cities. So it's a yearly commitment. They sign up with Blunt Brunch, and then they host the events on a monthly basis in their cities. So right now we have 7 co-hosts hosting monthly events in 5 different cities. We have Phoenix, Tucson, San Diego, Las Vegas, and the New Mexico market. And in Q1, we're looking to add on 10 more cities. So it's going to be pretty exciting.
Yes, that's so cool. I love that you said that you created a space where you could just be honest and genuinely connect, because that is, it sounds, I think, to someone who's very linear, like, oh, that's a bunch of woo-woo, but that's really actually how business develops, is relationships.
Right?
Like, you build that trust and knowledge and bond, and then you can, work together for years to come because of that,
Especially in the cannabis industry, I think, because it has been illegal for so long. It's always been this sense of, you really need to trust the people that you're doing business with. So I think the women that come to the event and they really, engage in the blunt topic that we provide every month, and really, talk to the ladies that are there, they get so much value. We've had ladies say, like, they've gotten their entire book of business this last year off Blunt Brunch. That's amazing. So yeah, we're really excited.
That's so cool. I also just thought the double meaning of it being blunt, like cannabis, and also blunt, like just direct community.
Yeah. Everybody's like, so are you guys just sitting around having brunch, smoking blunts? And I'm like, no. It's actually much more than that. We're sitting around having blunt conversation about the industry that pertains to us as cannabis executives and women. If you want to smoke your blunt before or after, by all means, we are not going to judge you. This is a friendly place to come, smelling of the beautiful aroma, but we don't partake usually at the venues. Now, our larger scale Las Vegas event, there will be a consumption friendly location outside. So we can accommodate the women, since we will be on site for 5 hours. We felt that was important for ladies who want to take a break and go medicate and do what they got to do. So